Look at your dog's face right now. If there are rusty, reddish-brown streaks bleeding down from the corners of their eyes, I want you to think about how much money you've already thrown at this. The $18 wipes with alcohol and synthetic fragrance that sting your dog's eyes on contact. The whitening powder someone in a Facebook group swore by. The special shampoo that worked for exactly 9 days before the stains crept right back. None of it worked long-term, and that's not an accident. Some of those tear stain products contain a dye-based whitening chemical that's been linked to serious health problems in dogs when it's absorbed that close to the eyes, and pet stores are not exactly rushing to put that on the label. You've been sold the same broken fix over and over, and today that stops. I'm going to show you exactly why those stains keep returning no matter what you buy, then walk you through what actually stops them at the source, using things already sitting in your kitchen. Stay till the end, because the fourth fix is the one almost no groomer will mention, and it's the actual reason most dogs never fully clear their stains. Here's what's really happening on your dog's face. Tear stains come from a compound called porphyrin, an iron-based molecule your dog's body naturally clears out through tears, saliva, and urine. The problem starts when porphyrin sits on wet for too long. It oxidizes in sunlight and turns that rust-brown color you keep scrubbing at. So wiping the surface was never going to fix this, because dirt was never the actual problem. Moisture sitting on fur, combined with iron buildup underneath, is the problem. Which means every product that only cleans the surface is designed to bring you back next week. Fix 1 is chamomile tea, and it works because chamomile is naturally anti-inflammatory and mildly antibacterial, which calms the skin around the eye and slows the bacterial buildup that's actually driving a lot of that smell and discoloration. Brew 1 chamomile tea bag in half a cup of hot water, then let it cool completely to room temperature. This matters, don't skip it. Dip a clean, soft cotton cloth into the tea and wipe from the inner corner of the eye outward, away from the eye, never toward it. Do this once in the morning, once at night. Within 5 to 7 days, the fur underneath starts looking less matted and less irritated. Safety warning: never use the tea warm, never let it drip into the eye itself, and use a fresh cloth for each side of the face, because cross-contaminating bacteria between eyes is how a mild stain turns into an actual infection. Fix 2 goes straight after the stain color itself, a cornstarch and water paste. Cornstarch is naturally absorbent and mildly whitening, and it lifts oxidized porphyrin residue off the fur without bleach or peroxide, both of which vets specifically warn against near a dog's eyes because they can cause chemical burns to the cornea if even a drop gets in. Mix 1 teaspoon of cornstarch with just enough water to form a thick paste. Apply it only to the stained fur, staying well clear of the eye. Leave it for 10 minutes, then rinse thoroughly with a damp cloth. Do this 2 to 3 times a week, not daily. Overuse dries out the skin around the eyes and can actually make irritation worse. Quick myth bust before we go further, because this one causes real damage. If you've ever seen someone online recommend hydrogen peroxide, magnesium milk, or a store-bought bleaching powder directly on the face, stop. These don't just risk chemical burns near the eye, they strip the natural oils protecting that skin, which makes it easier for moisture to sit there and for porphyrin to oxidize faster. You'd be accelerating the exact problem you're trying to fix. Nothing in this routine ever touches bleach, and that's not an accident either. If this is already making more sense than every wipe you've bought, hit like right now. It's the fastest way to get this in front of pet parents who are still wasting money on products that were never going to work. Fix 3 is the water bowl, and this is where most routines quietly fail. If you're using a plastic bowl, plastic is porous, which means it holds bacteria and mineral residue no matter how often you scrub it. That bacterial buildup around the mouth and face directly increases tear staining because it triggers more tearing and more porphyrin production as your dog's body tries to fight it off. Switch to stainless steel or ceramic. And if your tap water runs high in minerals, switch to filtered water too, because excess iron and magnesium your dog drinks gets processed and partly expelled through tears. Groomers have reported this single change reducing staining severity within 2 to 3 weeks, even before any topical remedy touches the fur. Fix 4 is the one I promised you, and it's diet. specifically dye. If your dog's food, treats, or even their water additive contains artificial dyes or coloring, your dog's liver has to process and clear those chemicals, and a portion of that gets expelled the same way porphyrin does, through tears. So you can nail every topical fix perfectly and still see staining if the food bowl is quietly working against you. Check the ingredient label for anything listed as a color additive or dye, and if you find one, switch to a dye-free formula. This is the fix almost nobody mentions because it's not a product you can sell in a tub, it's just reading a label you already own. Fix 5 is coconut oil, and this only goes on the fur, never near the eye. After you've cleaned the area with the chamomile rinse or cornstarch paste, dab a tiny amount of melted coconut oil onto the fur below the eye. Coconut oil is naturally antifungal and antibacterial, and it creates a light barrier that keeps moisture from sitting against the skin, which is exactly what lets porphyrin oxidize and darken in the first place. Use an amount smaller than a grain of rice, warmed between your fingers first, then applied lightly. More oil traps moisture instead of repelling it, so less is genuinely more here. Here's the full routine together. Morning and night, chamomile wipe. 2 to 3 times a week, cornstarch paste. Every day, stainless steel or ceramic bowl with filtered water. 1 label check on the food you're already feeding. And after each cleaning, the smallest dab of coconut oil to seal it in. Stay consistent for 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll watch the new fur grow in white while the old stained fur trims away or fades as it's replaced. I know what it feels like to look at your dog's face every single day and feel like you're failing them. Money spent on wipes that didn't work. Feeling like you're the only pet parent still dealing with this after trying everything. You're not, and this is one of the most common things dog parents message me about. It's also one of the most fixable, once you know the actual reason behind it instead of another wipe that only ever treated the surface. Try this for 3 weeks, then come back and tell me in the comments how your dog's face is looking.